Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. Today I wanted to show you a little bit about what I do with some of my canned goods. People always ask, and I'm going to make a casserole today. So I'm going to kind of try to take you along a little bit with the casserole. I've laid out a lot of canned goods, and that's what we put them up for. So let's get to it. In my book, a cookbook, From Garden to Pantry to Table in the Deep South Kitchen, I have many recipes, and some of them are casseroles and things like that. Most of the time, the way I do a casserole is I just start with what I have in the kitchen. So I went to the freezer. I always do sweet peppers and onions. That's a given. You want a good casserole, you're going to have some cheese, whether it's homemade cheese or like me, I'm buying cheese. Then I go to figure out what kind of meat. Today, this is chicken broth from 17. Okay, it's got my chicken in it and it's got some of my moisture. I don't want too much moisture because I can use the moisture from my carrots. These carrots are our carrots from 18. I'm going to be adding salsa that we made in June of this year. Green beans from 17. Squash from 17. Now I'm going to drain the green beans and squash, and the squash is a filler, just basically a filler. What I'm going to do is drain it and mash it in to add in. The potatoes are from 18. I'm going to drain those also, and like I said, the carrots would probably be the only thing I'll hang on to the juice if I need extra juice. Corn. Guys, we had corn last night. So this is my leftover corn. It's going in my casserole. And I've got a cup here of my tocino I'm fixing to grab while I'm working. Y'all, tocino's fixing to be in Sprouts, the store Sprouts. So you can find it if you have a Sprouts near you. They came out with these 3 new flavors. These are a mushroom tea. I usually do coffees, but tocino is interchangeable. The teas and coffees. You can use the tea bags from these in here to make your coffee or tea, whichever way you want it. They're interchangeable. But these are mushroom teas. This one, I won't even try to say the name, but it has cardamom in it. This one is for beauty inside and out. It's awesome. The cardamom really smells great. The chaga, look. Butterscotch cream. Chaga is Siberian's, let's see, is Siberia's Hill-all wild mushroom. Y'all, butterscotch cream, you can't beat it. Tastes really good. I'm sucker for that. The turkey tail. All right, this one tasted like toasted maple. Smells awesome. And it is for harmony. It restores harmony. So, tocino, just thought I'd tell you. It's in Sprouts. If you have a Sprouts near you, hey, try it out. We're going to make a casserole. Not necessarily from my book, mine, or from whatever I decide to cook. That's what I put in the cookbook. Today, we're just making it from whatever we've got going. And I usually add a cream of, which I make from scratch. The cream of soup is here in my cookbook on page 10, and it's simply flour, butter, and milk. I'm not going to show you how I make it, but this is the recipe for any cream of you want. You can add whatever, chicken, cheese, broccoli, mushroom, whatever. You make the basic cream of and add what you want as far as soup. We have everything here. All in our bowl. I'm fixing to mix it up. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Not a lot, but just a little. We have our onions, peppers, carrots, squash under there, cheese, chicken, salsa, green beans, corn, and potatoes. And I mashed my potatoes a little bit. I don't like huge chunks, so I mashed it up. We're going to mix all this stuff up, pour it in a pan, top it with more cheese, and bake it for 30 to 40 minutes in an oven at probably 375. and it will be ready to eat. The beauty of this is all this stuff's done. Nothing is raw except for the onions and peppers, and you eat those raw anyway, so it's not a big deal. But this whole mixture is done. So all you're doing is heating it and meshing the flavors together. I have it all mixed up, and look at the flavors. Doesn't that look awesome? And if you wanted to add different things, you can change out the veggies, you can change out your spices. You can spicy it on up if you want hot peppers, or if you want to add any kind of herbs that you have in your garden, garlic and basil and paprika and, you know, you name it. If you have oregano, anything you want to add, you can add into it. Danny likes ours a little plain, so it's going to be just the flavors that we have here meshed together. The casserole is ready for the oven, topped in cheese. Our casserole is out of the oven. It is looking awesome. And see if we can dip into it. Cheesy goodness. Tomatoes, you can see everything. Really a nice casserole with what you have on your shelf and in your freezer. Thank you guys.